Hays, Kansas is filled with limestone sculptures. From historical figures and religious symbols to iconic images of western Kansas. These sculptures can be found all across town. Some stand in prominent locations like the entrance to Hays, while others are tucked away in small parks or behind buildings. The very existence of the nearly 30 limestone sculptures in Ellis County tells a deeper story, one that's been hundreds of millions of years in the making. Before being covered in grassy plains, much of Kansas was covered in water around 90 million years ago, in an area known as the Western Interior Seaway. During this time, marine life lived, died, and sank to the ocean floor, depositing layers upon layers of calcium-rich material. Through millions of years of compression, a new rock was left behind. This new rock, known as limestone, was sturdy yet easy to work with and could be found everywhere, making it an exceptional building material on the treeless prairie as settlers began entering the area. Limestone was often used to build homes, churches, courthouses, and even fences during the settlement of Kansas. However, the extremely craftable stone wasn't just used for architectural purposes, it also made a great material for carving sculptures. In the late 1950s, a Hays native named Pete Felten began carving limestone. Almost entirely self-taught, Felten's been commissioned to create numerous limestone sculptures in Hays and Ellis County. Some sculptures depict the iconic cowboys and sheriffs that lived in Hays during the Wild West days. Others depict religious figures as a nod to the early settlers who built churches in the area. And some portray the various people, animals, and objects that make Hays and western Kansas unique. Although these sculptures can be massive in size, Felten preferred carving them the old-fashioned way, with a hammer and chisel, one strike at a time, believing that working this way gave the sculptures a more natural human touch. Although the process was slow, the limestone, especially the kind found in Kansas, was ideal for this method. Soft enough to shape, but durable enough to last for generations. Today, there are around 30 limestone sculptures in Hays and Ellis County, created by Pete Felten. What began as sediment on an ocean floor hundreds of millions of years ago has become the cornerstone of both architecture and art in western Kansas. Limestone isn't just a building material out here. It's a medium for telling stories about our history and culture. It's only fitting that the very material that helped shape the region is now used to preserve and portray its history.